Welcome to another edition of the Hoop Scoop. I'm Jared Johnson, and man, the transfer portal and the NIL, just the current climate of college athletics has really turned everything upside down, everything on its head. When you look at college basketball in the offseason right now, I mean, there's so many things going on. TJ Shannon, is he staying? No. He said he was going. Is he going to Michigan? Maybe not. Is he going to Illinois? I don't know. Now maybe he might come back is the word. Honestly, I don't know. All the negotiation tactics and stuff that goes on, it's crazy. Kevin McCullough, announces his intention to test the NBA waters. And I heard a couple weeks ago he's probably not coming back to Tech. And then here recently, he just said if he doesn't go to the NBA, he is going to be, he's entering the transfer portal. So, maybe McCullough will come back. Maybe it's an angle for, a bigger NIL deal. I don't know. What I do know is this is crazy. And I do know there are some guys in the transfer portal and then one big-time high school recruit that Tech is going after that is worth mentioning. And we do know Kevin O'Banner's coming back, so there's that. And that helps a lot. O'Banner, a walking double-double in the NCAA tournament, who had some big games, especially in Big 12 play, but really came on in the tournament like he did last year for Oral Roberts. So that's a huge piece to know you have coming back. But here are some guys that Texas Tech is going after. The first one is Daveon Harmon, the first one I want to mention. Daveon Harmon, he was a really good player for Oklahoma. I remember him lighting up Tech once back in the day. Then he transferred to Oregon, had a pretty good year, almost 11 points, like a 2 assist, 2 rebound kind of guy. Shot respectable, I think 38% from deep, 41% from the field. Those are good numbers. I don't know if he's really a point guard. He may be more of a combo guard. But, as of taping this, nothing is official, but Daveon Harmon has been in the works for Texas Tech for like a couple of weeks. And by the time this is published, it may already be official. It may be that he committed and Tech may even announced, so we'll just have to see. But Harmon is definitely in play for Texas Tech, and it's a very interesting development. Another guy, I struggle to pronounce his name. I've listened, I've tried. I'm West Texan, I'm Texan, I'm going to do my best. Fardaz Amek, 6'11" center out of Utah Valley. He's one of the top guys in the portal. Man, everybody's going after this guy. He listed a top 5 recently of Gonzaga, or earlier this month anyways, Gonzaga, Iowa, Washington, UT, and Tech. So, and then he just took an official to Tech earlier this week. So that's good. He averaged 19 points and 14 rebounds, 2 blocks a game. So I don't know how good he is defensively and how he fits in the scheme, but obviously Coach Adams knows what he's looking for, and they have really recruited him very hard. So if they're somehow able to win that recruitment, which Tech, I mean, they've shown an ability to do that with some big-time recruits, especially transfer portal recruits. If they can do that and land a mech to pair with O'Banner, Daniel Bacho, I mean, you feel really good about your front court again. If Harmon, which I believe is going to happen, if it hadn't already happened, adds some scoring punch, and then, you got Pop Isaacs coming in, who appears to be a legit true point guard, Lamar Washington. You have some good pieces you feel can play, and you could fill in and be competitive again next year. But that's not it. Elijah Fisher, a 5-star guard, 6'6" guard out of Toronto, Canada. Texas Tech is one of the top players for him in terms of top teams recruiting him. Now, he could go pro. He's that kind of dude. He's a 5-star, top 20 recruit. So those guys are always in play to go pro, go G League. And I understand that for them. I mean, that makes good business sense. But he did take an official to Texas Tech back in January. It appears that Tech is the leader for him. He has said earlier this month, told 24/7 Sports that, look, Texas Tech is pretty much the leader. They're ahead right now in terms of colleges because Terrence Shannon's gone. He sees immediate playing time, starters minutes. And, if you watch Fisher, you see what he's capable of. I mean, it's got to make you smile if you're a Red Raider fan, the idea of thinking about plugging him in there. Now, will he be as polished as, I don't know if polished is the right word, experienced, like a grizzled veteran, as like a Terrence Shannon. But that's really how I see him, as a more skilled, I don't know about, he may be on par athletic. I mean, Terrence Shannon's about as athletic as you're going to get in terms of raw athleticism at the collegiate level. But he still has some things in his game he needs to fix. Like obviously the ability to go right. His jumper is very streaky. So Fisher is more of a scorer, at least he appears to be, big time scorer than Shannon. So that would be a heck of a replacement. Now, can he play defense the way Texas Tech will demand of him and all that stuff? We'll have to see. But he's a very exciting possibility for the Red Raiders. All three of those guys are. And you couple that with what they already have coming in, O'Banner coming back, some of the other guys you think are going to come back. It's pretty exciting. I mean, I know everybody's nervous about this guy leaving or this guy staying or whatever, but I am confident that Coach Adams and his staff are going to field a very competitive team, and they're going to be a lot of fun to watch next year. So we'll just stay tuned. Austin Massey's doing an amazing job on Inside the Red Raiders of keeping you all in the loop on Inside the Red Raiders. So in the transfer portal thread. So hang with us. We'll keep you updated. But for now, that's it. Thank you for watching, and until next time.